Hello Virgo, it's Yvonne here to do your weekly readings from the 23rd to the 29th of December. That will be your last weekly for the year, by the way. How awesome is that? I'm using the Handsome Roberts deck, and out of my donations I actually bought a pack of angel answers. So I'll draw a card from that afterwards for you. If you've subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I'm humbled. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just press the little button. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, that's cool. Just go make sure you check out the other aspects of your natal chart before you move on, though, because sometimes your sun sign doesn't resonate with you the way it needs to. Any personal readings, donations, anything else, all in the box below. And I'm ready to do your reading. Okay. Very, very nice. I just did a Gemini reading, and I think they had nearly all of the cards were major arcana. So something big's going down this week. And with this full moon on the 23rd, as I'm told, I feel like there's going to be some new changes before we move into 2019, which I think we've all been waiting for. We've all been very patient about. So moving forward, you have clarity. You have a brand new start coming in here now, where you are leading with your truth. You are leading with the person you are meant to be, not the ego that you were raised with. So the person that you were born to be. This is definitely about clarity. Can be about cutting things out of your life to move forward as well. Okay, so first card out is the Ten of Swords. Now, this would make sense with the Ace of Swords here. The reason it makes sense is because this is the end of a cycle. Now, when we get to the Ten of Swords, we have no clarity of thinking. We're confused. We can have been betrayed. This can be about negative thinking because there are a lot of swords here. And as you know, in the 8 and 9, the swords are creating way too much in your head. And I think this is obvious here with these storms sort of brewing overhead. So this is about the end of a cycle, end of a negative thinking cycle, all of those sort of things. When you get to the Ace of Swords, you have clarity again. So you're finishing this out to come back to this beautiful clarity that you need to restart with. And here you are with the sword here. So the Queen of Swords can represent an air sign, so we could be talking Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here. But I feel this is more your energy, especially with this Swords energy up front. It's like you've taken the Ace of Swords and you're moving forward with it. So you have a lot of clarity and a lot of understanding here. Okay, so you have a Page of Rods coming out here. Now, the pages are messages. They're not really anything of action. They're generally text, emails, sometimes people telling you stuff, gossip, those sort of things. The thing is with the Rods or the Wands card, this is usually a message that's much more personal and more passionate. I don't know who this is coming from, but I am drawn to the fact that the Queen of Swords is ready there to cut his head off. Off with his head. So maybe you're getting a message from somebody that you didn't expect to hear from, or you're still maybe upset with. Okay, Three of Pentacles coming out here. Now, if this is a work reading and something to do with work and you can relate to that, this is about working on a project. Working on something with someone else to get a good result. Okay, now we have a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Rods. So you have two aces in your reading, which is awesome, Virgo. So this talks about a brand new passionate start here. And again, this sits beautifully with this Ten of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like with this card here that something has perhaps gone awry. And I will check it out as we're reading, because sometimes the Seven of Swords is about being deceived. Somebody stealing something from you. Okay, we have the Magician here. Now, the Magician's a beautiful card. I love him, his pecs and all. He is about manifestation, being able to bring things into fruition. I love that he has the sign of infinity above his head. But he's all about telling you that you have the tools to do something, to move something forward, to create something. Then you have the Star here. Now, the Star is a card talking about destiny, about moving forward with faith and hope, wishes coming true, things coming into fruition. This is about divine guidance, understanding your destiny, understanding your journey. And that really makes sense with the Ace of Swords up front, because this is having clarity over something here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, I definitely feel you're moving with an earth sign here. This definitely has a feel of a person. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. This particular person is coming in with some sort of offer here. And it's an offer that could be seen as something more tangible, something more solid. If he's coming in to offer you something, it's something that is long-term, has a bit of substance to it. The thing is with the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow moving, very slow moving energy. So I'm going to do a recap before we go. So Ace of Swords up the front. You're definitely starting off something brand new here. I see you wanting to put the work in, and this is something you've manifested here. I don't necessarily, there's no cups in this reading, so it's not necessarily about love. It feels to me like it might have been about partnership. But what I can see is the reason that it looks like you've had to finish out a cycle is because perhaps someone's done the wrong thing here. Perhaps you've been at a job working really hard on something, and someone's given you a bit of a hard time for something that maybe you haven't done. Maybe somebody else has done it and you've got the blame here. But there's definitely a brand new start coming in, and I think you've manifested this. I feel like you've either been betrayed in the past, somebody's done something to you here that's probably really cut very deep. But what I want to say to you is there's definitely movement forward here, and the universe is pulling you to move into a different direction here. One of a bit more clarity. So maybe you've been dealing with something that wasn't really what you wanted to do. Maybe you've been working in a job that wasn't right for you, or maybe you've been in a situation that really hasn't benefited you in any way. There's an offer coming in here, and it could be for a new job. It could be for, to take you in a different direction. But it definitely feels like this is an earth sign bringing this in for you. It looks like it's part of your destiny as well with the Magician here. Something you've manifested. Maybe you've manifested a better job in because you've had some really hard times in past jobs. Now, if this is a relationship reading and not a love reading, I can get that too, in terms of maybe someone in your family or a friend has betrayed you here. And I feel like you put a lot of work into this relationship and someone's let you down. But in doing that, they've closed out some sort of cycle for you, and maybe you've cut them out of your life. Again, this is about destiny. It's about things being offered to you to move you forward. This is also something that you've manifested too. So it's probably part of your life path to move in this direction. But you're definitely ready to address something here. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, whatever this is, you are going it alone here. So whether it's a relationship, a job, whether you're going into business by yourself, you've decided to go alone. Maybe you've cut a partner out here from a business and you've decided to move forward by yourself here. But you're definitely cutting something out in order to move forward. I love that you have this passionate start and you have a start that brings you lots of clarity. But I can see that you've been, with the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords here, you've definitely been betrayed by someone, which is not very good. I do think, like I said, though, that this has been divinely guided. So maybe this person's been in your life a while and you've been trying to think of a way to get rid of them, and you finally oomphed them out of your life, Virgo. Got rid of them. Gave them their marching orders here. But you're doing great. You're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles at the end here, so I know that you're feeling very, very much on top of things. Maybe this has been over your head for a while. Maybe you've been trying to make this decision about whether you cut someone out and move on. But definitely moving in the right direction now, and definitely something better coming in here. There's money coming in through someone, and it looks like it could be someone you know, because it is an earth sign and it does look like it's familiar. So it could be somebody coming to you to offer you. Oh, interesting. That card came out by itself, and they're new cards, so they're a bit sticky. I bought them out of my donations. So the card that's come out, which I think is quite interesting, is the card of compromise here. Probably should let you look at that a little bit longer. So I sort of get that in a way, but I feel like maybe you've been too compromising already, and maybe they're talking about you have compromised rather than to compromise. Because I feel like perhaps you gave this person lots of chances here and they've still not got it right. But the second card that's come out is don't stop. So, okay, so what this is saying to me here is that something you've been doing, and you may have had someone let you down with this. Maybe you had an idea and someone in a partnership has let you down or been deceitful. But what the universe is saying, don't stop. You're on the right path now. It's time to move ahead with this. So don't give it up, Virgo. You are on the right track. Have a wonderful week.